Token.
My iron body is invincible, so beware!
Uh-oh. Pleased to meet you.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight!
That was not fair. You know. If I say change, I'm sure.
Sakura wins. Round one. Fight!
Which side you did now? Okay, me and Abdul, me and Shegu, they
Round 2.
Abdul this.
Fight.
They launch debut Zangief. Debut Zangief. Me now. Oh my goodness. Abdul. Hi, Peche! Well, Peche just the Peche everything we did. Man, my focus beat am abeg. You don't feel like saying something. Don't die. Bye-bye. I don't win 2 rounds already. So they try something with the bank. Bank say somebody change details to it.
Fight.
Kick him away. See that? Why is I always doing
Sakura wins.
so? I said I won't win any round. I won't win 2 rounds already. Preach on me now. Why are you wasting time?
Round 1. Fight.
Kick him out of there. What I trying to do? Debut Zangief. So I think it's debut Zangief.
Round 2. Fight.
Stop doing that. Acting like you won't get headbutted. Come here! Loved. Hey, when did I stop? No! Pop that.
Final round. Fight.
Why? Why?
Muscle power volume.
Plant a tree. Let's continue.
Sakura wins.
This is the third win for Round one.
Get in there.
Fight.
Take that kick.
Round two. Fight.
Really? No autocorrect.
Final round. Fight.
Muscle power, folio!
Plant another tree. Plant another ground. Yeah? Get out! Pay for that. Yeah! Yeah! See, I don't care. I don't care. One has entered. Which one is your the party is still you, eh? But why are you giving an excuse? Why are you giving an excuse? See, I told you Zangief will put score on the board. Has he not done it?
No, but I don't say what happened. If I didn't drop back somebody, what would I have done?
Whose fault is it that you
It's
don't?
fine, man.
It's the pad's fault.
It's fine.
It's the pad's fault. See, excuse me.
So that's not hard. No, that was
And look at here now. And when it comes, now you use one and connect that side. So you be giving excuses. Bring Chun-Li. I've already beaten Shakura. Ato? Yes. For day 2 Zangief, I know ashamed.
Round one.
Why?
Fight.
See, before we start this match, we have to understand that there is no malice in this. Okay, let's go. Ready? Wait, I need to.
Someone wants to do slow and steady. You don't want that one.
What I'm saying is that my day 2 Zangief is not as bad as you make it out to be. Alright, let's ready. Shago has taken you straight. This is serious. Plant the tree! Plant the damn tree!
Round 2. Fight.
No! Jump again, jump again! Eh? I don't tell you, change pad. Change your controller. Don't give me excuses.
Final round. Fight.
Ah, I fell for it.
Muscle power volume!
Plant the tree! Kick that out! Can you imagine?
Sakura wins.
No, there is no Mali. You should be having Mali. Eh? Why? Yes, like evil Sakura. That is going to suffer in the hands of day 2 Zangief.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, Pokemon Zangief.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. No, that caught me. To the skies. Let's go. Respect. Plant the fucking tree! Don't die. Bring Chun-Li now. Bring Chun-Li. These are, see, the tools I give you. How can you be allowed to do that?
Round 1.
See, I said Chun-Li. Zangief.
Round
Jacket.
Fight.
Oh man, I don't know why I keep looking at that thing.
Martial power volume!
Plant the tree! No! Oh, I never know this guy got it.
Final round. Fight.
That. You trade, dude. Trade square. Two Zangief in the house.
Zangief wins.
See, even Ike in the chat is not happy with your Sakura. Eh?
This is the third win for player 1.
Number 2. Why like this? Why? See, you should be brushing this Zangief. This is the 2 Zangief. Ready? Change the pad. Bring the pad.
Round 1. Fight.
You know. Hey! Calm down. Hey, shaking with the screenshots.
Round 2. Fight. Sakura wins.
This Jaga will not help you.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Why is he telling you like this? Plant the tree!
Folio!
Final round. Fight.
Boy, the chop him now. I'm taking now. Take away. Yeah. See what I show? I see why am I? Hey, you serious? No, kicks, not punches.
Sakura wins. Round 1. Fight.
Batu. Yes, kicks. Hey! Shegu, I no gree. I no gree. You made me lose that round. Yes, do honorable things. Tell the 14 inside this kind of very. Yes. No honor.
Round 2.
Why is he talking?
Fight.
That's the point of no honor. Again. Why are you pressing fast?
I didn't press. I hate change part. Okay, I don't want to change part.
Okay. I'm going to set that delay stuff.
Why you know say something? I was
You don't need it now. There shall be minors in that. Plant down. Plant the tree. Let's go. Hey! Look at him. I know for you.
Zangief win.
I know for you. There should be a cape inside that place. Same place you got the platform. Hey. Bring Chun-Li now. This is not 10, this is 6'4". Oh man. Man, but this one nobody in chat is even giving me Zangief tips, eh? Is there nobody playing Zangief? Why are you watching? Shegun, stop watching. I'll watch your replays now. Let's play first.
I'm ready.
You haven't pressed. Alright, let's go.
Round one.
But you have to acknowledge this Zangief is not bad. It's too Zangief. Hey! My guy says walking casinos don't need tips. Ike, why are you like this? Eh? I'm trying to level up here.
Fight.
I got you.
Sakura wins. Round one. Fight.
Wow. get that. How was supposed to happen?
Round 2. Fight.
Wow.
Muscle power for you!
Yeah, dead. Get that life. This guy petching my life. I'm blocking all these things. Wow, it's only second round. I'm not gonna This guy has advantage after.
Sakura wins.
This is the 8th win for player 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Why? That thing goes over a lot of things. Take it. Wanna wake up? Take it. Take it again. One time I should have locked. Come on, that was so obvious now. 1 second though. Why am I falling?
Round 2. Fight.
Well, got mine. Two. Not that one. Yeah. Come on, not here. This is unfair.
Ladies and gentlemen, good to have you here on Ryu Apprentice channel for the FGC of Nigeria. Well, right now is a match between Nine Fools and Ryu Apprentice. It looks like Ryu Apprentice is trying his hands out at some new characters. Zangief being the one that he's using right now. Apparently he's been in the lab. This guy came out with E-Honda not too long ago, and he's been doing pretty well with it. But I think he said, I remember him putting out a tweet that he hit a plateau and he was going to bust out a Luke. So it's quite surprising to see him on Zangief. Anyway, enough about Ryu Apprentice. Nothing about Nine Fools. Let's go straight to the match. Alrighty. Nine Fools trying his hand out. Oh, good neutral jump there, but he wasn't able to convert some good damage off of it. Ryu Apprentice getting off that pressure with the V-shift. Nine Fools keeping the pressure on. Ryu Apprentice with his anti-air. Good job keeping him out of his way, but can he be consistent? Nine Fools is relentless with his play style. So it's going to be interesting to see if Ryu Apprentice has learned enough with Zangief in such a short time to be able to actually soak up the pressure from he who is known as Peche, simply because he does not relent. But without a need for bait, Nine Fools plays the fool, throws out a DP for whatever reason. That's not even a Hail Mary. That's pretty much like a, I don't even know what to call that DP. Came out of nowhere. And anyway. That match is over. I guess he was a little intimidated by the prowess of my voice coming into the commentary section, unexpected, out of the blues. And I am Carlos Copalo, coming to you live from the domain of Bellucci, the host of this current match you're watching. We've had many skirmishes happen here over time, streamed straight from this channel, so of course you want to keep your eye on it. See what's happening here on the local scene. With these casual plays that happen from time to time, people picking up new characters. Peche Peche is able to keep his pressure on. Good block string from Nine Fools, keeping up the pressure. Apprentice trying to pull in one of those attacks to be able to counter it, but it was poorly timed. And Nine Fools takes that round. Good cross up, stuffs the anti-air, the lariat. Oh, he did not confirm that, but he still gets the stun, gets some good damage, good juggle. What's the next play? He goes for the neutral jump. Apprentice expects it, gets him off. Nine Fools crosses himself to the corner, crosses himself out of the corner. I think you can already see the lack of experience from Apprentice.
Lack of what?
But you can see plenty of heart as he gets the 360, and then, I don't know, he just did the same thing that Nine Fools did the other time. Out of the blues, throws out some useless 360. Same way Nine Fools foolishly pulled off a DP that was uninvited. But anyway, enough with insulting our players. Let's give them the props they deserve as we watch this match. Good dashing grab from Nine Fools. It goes for the overhead. Unable to keep up that pressure. Apprentice trying to get in. Oh, the jump in was stopped. Nine Fools going back in. It does appear Nine Fools doesn't waste time to use his V-gauge to get rid of Zangief's pressure. I'm so used to Rio Apprentice using Honda that I called his name. My apologies, people. I hope my voice is not too intense. I've moved the mic back a bit. I was told that the manliness coming out of my voice was hurting the software. So right now, I hope everything is okay. Also, I have a little bit of a cold, so my voice might be a little more husky than others will be used to. A beautiful punish with the 360. Super. Unable to convert anything outside of that. Thought I was going to see some beautiful setups, but I guess he's still young in the use of deep. Playing it safe. He does seem to have some good discipline, not jumping in all the time, punishing when he sees the chance. He walks forward. Good counter hit set up there. Oh, the neutral jump is not successful, but Apprentice still was caught pressing buttons. Pays dearly with a snowman on his head. Apprentice making excuses.
Yes.
Nine Fools doesn't care about that. Throws a fireball, tries to close in. Fireball again. Is he trying to zone or is he just trying to mess with his head? Oh, Nine Fools probably didn't anticipate that cross jump there, because he did have a chance to take good damage there. Apprentice taking his hits little by little, moving in. Nine Fools gets that double jab, goes for the throw instead. I thought he would confirm something. He did have some meter. What will he do this time? Activates. Goes in for the DP, good damage. Resorts to his usual neutral jump option after knockdown. It seems Apprentice has read that now and is always ready for it. Nine Fools is certainly going to have to pull out something else after knockdown to be able to keep his pressure on. Apprentice trying to keep her close and not leave her too far, but it doesn't matter. He leaves his guard open, takes the crouching medium to a jab into a grab. We're seeing Nine Fools relying on a lot of experience there, because Ryu Apprentice seems to be slightly random, even though he's also being cautious in his play. They go to the character screen now. I don't see any character change happening from Ryu Apprentice since he's testing out his Zangief debut. But Nine Fools might actually change. I doubt he's going to bring out Chun-Li, because history has already shown us that he likes to keep Chun-Li away while people learn new characters. So he's probably going to toy with him with other characters like Ed or Ibuki. Oh, he goes with Ed. Oh, he's changing. Is he gonna go? He brings out Chun-Li. This is unprecedented, guys. This is equivalent of watching Evo 2023. Please let us keep our eyes peeled.
You said you
As
will never win one from Johnny. One round, I'll not win. Yeah?
So news just coming in from the east towards the west says that Nine Fools has thrown down the gauntlet, saying Zangief will not take one game out of 10. Oh, 1 round out of how many rounds?
10 games.
Out of 10 games. Unfortunately, I will not be here to commentate 10 games. God forbid bad thing. But I will do my best. Let's see what happens. So Ryu Apprentice just needs to win 1 round in 10 games, and he wins the entire set. So we see how that goes. Nine Fools on the offensive with his Chun-Li. We know him to be button happy, but you never know when he's going to get button shy and bait something out. So far, Apprentice being very, very cautious and seeing the anti-air opportunities, but he's been caught pressing buttons twice. Good anti-air fireball from Nine Fools. Zoning out Zangief a little bit. Zangief pulling her in. Ryu Apprentice with Zangief trying to take this round. He completes the interaction combo and takes the first round of the first to 10. You will not win any round set. So the first round they play, he already wins the entire first to 10. Isn't this the fastest first to 10 you've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen? And he's about to take the second round.
Plant the tree!
Oh my goodness. I wish we had a camera here so you can see the shame on the face of Nine Fools, because he feels such a fool right now, throwing down such a gauntlet, getting his Chun-Li beat down like she has no game whatsoever.
I like about this Chun-Li.
Oh my goodness, there's so much salt in the house right now. There's some salt in the house. There's some salt in the house. So, oh, wait a minute. Is it Chun-Li that will now not win 1 round in 10 matches? Are we about to get a V reversal result? Yeah, sorry. No more bad jokes. Yeah. Shortest challenge ever. Shortest challenge ever. Really? So this is the 3rd round that Zangief is winning, and we're supposedly expecting Chun-Li to win 10 games without Zangief winning 1 round. So Ryu Apprentice seems to be doing a pretty good job with Zangief right now, having won the first 3 sets. The first 3 rounds, beating Chun-Li senseless, like she has no business even throwing down any kind of wager against him, because Zangief is a big, handsome man that gets baited hard, but not an optimal punish. But anyway, he doesn't have meter, so what do I know? Nine Fools trying to keep Zangief in the corner, looking to hit his buttons. Good, keeping him in the corner. 9 Fools keeping the pressure on, avoiding getting sucked in. Still gets sucked in because Zangief is a buff dude. And ladies don't get away from him that easy. Zangief trying to take the 4th set in a row. 9 Fools still playing the fool. Unable to win 1 round after 2 games. Losing 4 rounds to 4. Oh my goodness, what is going on here?
The dance of shame.
This is... I feel embarrassed being the one here running this commentary right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry I hyped this match. I thought it was going to be glorious. We don't get to see his Chun-Li often, but maybe that's the problem. She's gotten so rusty because she has no practice. She's been in hiding for so long. She's supposed to be the main character, but she's just the main body bag. Oh, 9 Fools trying to prove us wrong. Zangief saying, "Fool, prove what wrong?" What exactly are you talking about? Catches the anti-air power driver was perfectly timed, the EX, and gave her head for the win for that round. Going in again. I mean headbutts, by the way, sorry. Wow, I just realized what I said. Anyway. Nine Fools trying to get the focus on. Ryu Apprentice punishes. Perfect timing. So much damage from that super. 9 Fools is going to have a lot of work to do trying to make up this life lead if he wants to get this win. Apprentice tries to catch him out of that slide. Didn't time it exactly right. Times this one right. Doesn't go for the continuation. With the air grab. Is this his first round that he's going to take? He takes the round with a move Ryu Apprentice should have read. But because he has 0 experience, he lost that round. But that just makes it that much worse that with his limited experience, he's taking the first 4 rounds in a game where he only needs to win 1. So let's see if 9 Fools is able to at least take 1 game. Or is Ryu Apprentice still going to win this one? Picks her up into the corner. Does the shimmy from a distance. So of course it's not going to amount to anything. Somehow 9 Fools gets hit by it. Spinning lariat, get off me. Let's see. 9 Fools looking for something. Trying to hit his hands. I think he's trying to play footsies, but not timing them correctly. He's pretty much open right now because Apprentice is just randomly pressing buttons. But somehow 9 Fools keep falling into this. And 9 Fools finally wins a round as a result of Ryu Apprentice being a fool this time. He didn't have to drop combos or anything, he just had to keep mashing buttons. 9 Fools was able to calm down and punish that. Finally, he puts a point on the board. 2 games to 1. By the way, Apprentice already won this set for those just joining the stream. The wager was that Ryu Apprentice using Zangief will not win 1 round out of 10 games against 9 Fools Chun-Li. The very first game they played, Ryu Apprentice won both rounds. Second game, he won both rounds. And then finally, 9 Fools wins the last game, 2 rounds to 1. So basically, they are at 5 rounds to 2. Apprentice up. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite shameful for 9 Fools. But I think it's going to be worse if Zangief actually even gets to 10 before him. With this 2-day-old Zangief. So is it that Zangief is, Ryu Apprentice is this good with Zangief now? Or does 9 Fools suck that much? Ladies and gentlemen, it is not my job to put down players. It is my job to hype each and every one of them and let you enjoy it. But right now, I think
This way.
the enjoyment of the ridicule going on right now is better than anything else you could hear. So let's continue to troll Nine Fools. Oh my goodness, he didn't take any of it. He goes nuts, gets the dizzy. He drops the combo, but he's still able to get his grab in because Apprentice was caught with his pants down.
Final round.
Nine Fools seems to be getting back into his groove. He goes in, Apprentice with the anti-air. Let's see. They're both still trying to feel each other out. Apprentice trying to punish the EX legs, but I guess he missed the timing. Nine Fools with the dash in grab. One of his preferred responses to push back.
Not done yet.
Oh, he was ready. I did mention earlier that Nine Fools doesn't want to be anywhere close to Zangief when it's not on his terms, so he will spend meter to stay away from him as soon as he can. Unfortunately, that didn't work out very well.
Zangief wins.
Zangief takes the 4th game. Ryu Apprentice, Zangief versus Nine Fools Chun-Li. Ryu Apprentice is up 3 games to
Round
1.
Fight.
Apprentice claims this is 2-day-old Zangief.
I say that.
We know this is probably a lie. He's probably been labbing and playing online for about 6 years and we didn't know. Nine Fools keeping his airwaves clear, catching the buttons. He's been trying to do that for a while, unable to convert anything big from it. Let's see how it goes from there. Still on the life lead. That's Nine Fools Chun-Li,
Not done yet. Keep talking.
keeping Ryu Apprentice Zangief in the corner.
Keep talking.
Ryu Apprentice with the jump in, gets greedy. Instead of hitting in the air, decides to land and tries for a 360. Unfortunately, Nine Fools recovers in time. Now he's on the offense, gets some good damage in. Ryu Apprentice with the empty jump 360, gets some good damage.
Gotcha.
I don't know what happened there. Apprentice had enough time for a good
That's good.
setup of one of his meaties, but he decides to just walk up. Peche wakes up pressing buttons as we all know him to do. That's why he's called Peche. He loves his 3 fame buttons and is going to press those buttons. And that won him the last round. At least now he's putting rounds on the board, unlike before. So it seems he's improving little by little against this random Zangief. He's not even that random. It's the wake up. Helicopter, helicopter, EX. Thought he was gonna burn meter on that again. Apprentice taken to the air like he kept some money up there. Nine Fools trying to keep that pressure up with his crouching medium to fireball, but Apprentice reads that one, pulls her in, gets the air continuation for the power driver down. Whatever now they call him.
Final round. Fight.
As you can see, Ryu Apprentice is not really pressured too much. He's jumping every chance he gets without setting up the jump, without doing any kind of shimmies. He just jumps. And a lot of times we're not even seeing the power drivers at points where it would definitely have worked. So yes, this Zangief is still new, as we can see, but I think his basics and knowledge of the game mechanics is sound enough for him to have been able to keep Nine Fools at bay and actually stay ahead on the scoreboard. This we saw in the first game Nine Fools won. Nine Fools did the same bait, exactly the same sequence in the final interaction for the first game that Nine Fools won. Unfortunately, Nine Fools did not punish properly or at all this time. Apprentice looking for another chance to be able to suck in a button, and he whiffs. Okay, he didn't whiff. What do I know? Nothing will connect. Whatever, man. He shall no kill him. And now he's dead. So this is unfortunate. Nine Fools is feeling himself that he's coming back. How can you be making a comeback against somebody that is not supposed to win one round in 10 games? But anyway, let's give him his win. That's 3 games to 2. Nine Fools trying something new he hasn't done since, with the double stomp into legs in the air. It doesn't work. Pays with it. Base foreign, sorry, English. Nine Fools still keeping up the pressure, keeping Apprentice close to that corner. He catches the buttons. We've seen him try that so many times. This time it works. He gets it stun. He goes in for some extra damage. Let's see his stand up afterwards. He goes again from the same mix-up. Big shift stops it. Ryu Apprentice is going to try to still get this round, but Nine Fools isn't having it. Keeps the pressure on. His anti-air still on point. Gets his grab, and that takes the round for him. Beautiful interactions from Nine Fools there. Keeping his presence of mind to get that crucial anti-air at the end of that last round. We have new job orders assigned as they go at it in this present round. Nine Fools trying to keep that distance, catches the button again. He goes for exactly the same setup after that, but Apprentice still too dumb to read it because he's looking for exactly this. Walk up 360, and he gets it this time. Let's see if he's able to close it out. No, he just sits back, does nothing. Nine Fools. Really? No punish? Or is it that I just know nothing? But anyway, Ryu Apprentice trying to take this. Nine Fools not having it. Good conversion there. Gets sucked in. Nine Fools falls for it once again. I'm sure you guys might have noticed that Nine Fools and Ryu Apprentice seem to be doing exactly the same thing, trying to catch the other's buttons. Nine Fools, once he has meter, tends to like to use his EX legs to catch Ryu Apprentice pressing buttons, while Ryu Apprentice tries to use the vacuum to catch Nine Fools pressing buttons. Both of them trying to do the same thing at the same distance leaves for very little variety in their neutral game. So please don't fall asleep. I'm sure these guys will come up with new tech. I don't mean to speak poorly of them, but I'm just I'm feeling very negative today, so bear with me.
Chun-Li wins.
Nine Fools trying to recover, saying, okay, you got the first 3, you get no more. Now on a 3-win streak. Or is it a 2-win streak? 2-win streak. And scores is 3 games to 3. Tied. So let's see if Nine Fools is able to actually restart and maybe now give him a 10-game lead without Apprentice winning a round. Because he himself has not been able to win 1 game without Apprentice winning 1 round. And the last round actually almost even going Apprentice's way. But let's see how it goes. He's keeping his pressure up very well this time. Ryu Apprentice with the full V shift to get out of the corner. That should have been seen, but I'm quite happy Apprentice didn't leave that power driver on the table as he's been doing all day. Good pressure. Oh, that was a reach. That was a reach. I don't know how that could have worked. I might have been bad-mouthing Nine Fools, but he ain't no fool. He has been in the game for a while. He's not going to fall for something that's basic or childish.
That's good kung fu.
And the old man Zangief pays for it with his back on the floor. We go into the second round. Remember, scores 3 games to 3. Peche Peche with his pokes, keeping them tight. Fireball, keeping Ryu Apprentice in the corner, but Nine Fools not punishing that jumping. We've seen that Ryu Apprentice will just jump for whatever reason. He doesn't care. So Nine Fools should have been ready for that. But I think he's more focused on catching his buttons with his EX legs. Now he has no meter. Now he does have meter. Exactly. Those legs come out because he's looking for those buttons from Apprentice. But Apprentice is waiting for the legs so he can punish with his super. Now we're going to see a lot of those vacuums trying to catch Chun-Li's buttons. Rio Apprentice getting some good advice from one of the veterans in the Nigeria FGC. That's coming from legendary Ainsland, Mr. Odim Uzoma. Thank you for joining the stream, sir. He's saying to Mr. Apprentice that he should use crouching hard punch for anticipated jump-ins so that he doesn't get bullied all the time by nine fools just jumping all over him like a fly. Thank you, Mr. Bosso Onojiri, for your beautiful comment. I believe the shame you typed there was when Nine Fools actually lost the first 2 games when he was supposed to be beating Ryu Apprentice without losing even 1 round. Yes, it was shameful. He lost my respect, but he's trying to gain all our respects now. So he's now up 4 games to 3. Let's see if he can take it to 10 and leave Ryu Apprentice at 3 without him winning any round now. Then he can claim to have been warming up in the first few games they played. Ryu Apprentice is not having it. Gets the jump-in power driver. We haven't seen him use the advice from legendary Ainsland yet. Oh, and just as I spoke, very good anti-air from Ryu Apprentice there, giving her the shoulder shrug, but it should have been a cold shoulder, because even though he shrugged, he only shrugged to the ground. Nine Fools, still up. Let's see if Apprentice is able to take this round. For every round he wins in a game, he wins that game. Actually, he wins the whole first to 10, but anyway, let's just help Nine Fools with some tweaks. So we have some other legends on the stream. There's a My Name Is... nobody cares about him. Let's talk about other people here that are also legendary. Okay, I was just kidding. My name is Ike. Thanks for joining the stream. You're one of the legends. Always beautiful to have you with us, watching us battle it out. And, you know, all these friendlies are actually very important to growing the community. It's always good to see people bust out new characters and test them out, or people just take themselves on while the community gives them support and watches them duke it out. Ryu Apprentice paying for his impudence, his overconfidence. He didn't realize that Nine Fools was actually not playing before. He actually had one of the 9 Fools, I think the 8th one, playing at that time, testing things out. But him, the number 9, is now on the pad, beating Zangief and making sure he doesn't take a round. How long can he do this for? He's now up by 2 games. So now it's 5 games to 3. In this first to 10, which Ryu Apprentice has technically already won, because he's won a round multiple times. He's not supposed to win a round, but let's see who wins the first to 10 nonetheless. Sorry I keep mentioning it, just need to keep context so you understand why Nine Fools is going hard, not giving any chances, willing to trade the corner just to get the cross-up mix-up. Once again he fails. He's tried that tech so many times and it has failed him. I guess he keeps trying it. I mean, this is not a tournament. He might as well try to get his spacing correctly so that his tech is more reliable. Hey, Mr. Isaiah. Good to have you here. Greetings to you with the super on stream right now. We dedicate that super from Zangief to you. Gief trying to get in. As you can see, Ryu Apprentice seems to have learned nothing because he just keeps jumping in like Nine Fools doesn't know anything about anti-airs. Now Nine Fools trying to do a double shimmy in the air, gets shouldered off, still has the corner though, and he's still pressuring. Ryu Apprentice trying to trap that fireball, misses it, and he also mistimes his lariat. Nine Fools makes him pay dearly for it with another loss with 0 rounds won, and that takes it to 6 games to 3. Nine Fools up 3 games after winning 4 straight games. This is a turnaround. Nine Fools seems to be feeling himself because the fool in him is now up to 9, I believe. He's going to try and take it all the way to 10 wins. Let's see how that goes. If it doesn't waste time to take Gift to the corner, Rhea Apprentice unable to stuff the buttons from Nine Fools. He's just doing the walk back and forth with the standing medium jab. Very, very beautiful button for Chun-Li, by the way. Difficult for a lot of players to deal with, and he's just using it to remove things from Zangief's eyes because he's been sleeping all along and he's got stuff in his eyes. Gift has woken up with the 360 power driver from the dash in. He doesn't have any setups because it's just a baby Zangief, but he's able to catch that fireball, unable to convert good damage, but Nine Fools caught pressing buttons. EX fireball walk up with that standing medium into the overhead. Beautiful interaction from Nine Fools. His experience coming into play once again because we haven't seen that overhead in that situation for a while. Once again, Rhea Apprentice Zangief quickly pushed to the corner. Nine Fools likes to establish that corner pressure really quickly because it seems to make Rhea Apprentice press buttons or jump anyhow, as you've seen. Nine Fools always waiting for the anti-air. At that point, he wasn't too sure. His chair failed him there as he didn't convert the crouching light. But he still has the pressure. Nine Fools falls bait to this. It seems this move is now Rhea Apprentice's one heart's desire with Zangief, because every time he has it, he always makes sure it happens. Nine Fools trying to make sure he's not phased by it with the Waka back special and pokes him out. Zangief down, 7 games to 3. Rhea Apprentice checking the stream like, yeah, that's gonna help him. Okay, he's up getting scores, whatever. He can make his excuses later that he wasn't focusing. Okay, Rhea Apprentice with the randomness again. Nine Fools not having it, but then Rhea Apprentice pushing back. This is probably the longest it has taken for Nine Fools to get Rhea Apprentice to the corner, but he does it anyway, and now he establishes that pressure with the standing light punch. And Rhea Apprentice missing this punish only once since they've started this gameplay. You would think Nine Fools will be a little more careful in how he plans and sets up his EX legs. Though it doesn't seem to have mattered considering he's won the last 6 games straight with Rhea Apprentice winning absolutely 0 rounds. Apprentice trying to put another round on the table. Now he has corner pressure, but Nine Fools converts it back, gets good damage from that hit, good conversion, gets the round, puts it in the bucket. Rhea Apprentice not getting another round from him yet again. Nine Fools trying to play a different style now because he's just staying neutral and not going all out with the attacks. Leaving Apprentice out of the corner. Apprentice is probably confused by this lack of danger that he just keeps leaving himself open to random hits. One more mistake from Chun-Li and that's it. Rhea Apprentice was hoping to be able to convert from there, but he foolishly expects Nine Fools to just stay there and eat a nonsense jump in with no setup. Like, come on, this is Nine Fools you're playing. That's not gonna work. You have to be a little smarter with your setups. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot the mic was on for a moment. So that's 8 games to 3. Nine Fools, Chun-Li is up. Rhea Apprentice Zangief trying to put 1 win on the scoreboard since Nine Fools got to 3 wins. So I have a feeling once they get to 10, they'll probably want to take this to 13 to see if Nine Fools can actually do what he originally said he would do, which was beat Ryu Apprentice's Zangief with his Chun-Li without Ryu Apprentice putting one round on the table. Apprentice losing out of this possible sub-meta challenge. But let's see what happens anyway. He gets stopped. No, Ninefools reads it perfectly. Goes for the cross-up, stuffing the vacuum and taking the round very easily with no kind of pressure from Ryu Apprentice. Apprentice anticipating what was not. Apprentice seems to not have noticed the points where Ninefools likes to set up those cross-ups, because now he's just reacting in anticipation. His reads are completely off. Ninefools seems to be changing it up with the walk-up grab, the dash-up grab, and he does it again. He eats the super because that's what Ryu Apprentice lives for. This is all he can do. Winning the match, maybe not so much, but he's definitely going to punish that EX legs when he has super. Pulls her in, unable to convert anything out of that. Could he have converted? I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything. But anyway, let's just keep watching. Oh, Ryu Apprentice takes the trade foolishly. Ninefools only needs to get one more hit in, and he does get it. 9 games to 3. One more win, and Ninefools wins the set after Ryu Apprentice had already won the set. Because just a quick reminder, the rules were that Ninefools had to win 10 games, with Ryu Apprentice not winning any round. If Ryu Apprentice won one round, then Ninefools lost. But Ryu Apprentice won the first 2 games, without Ninefools winning one single round. Then Ninefools won 1 game, and then Ryu Apprentice won his 3rd game. Ninefools won 2 more games, and he hasn't lost ever since. Also, since they got to 3-3, Ninefools has also not lost 1 round. So we take out the first 6 games, then we can reset the original challenge. However, what's done is done. This set already goes to Ryu Apprentice, as he already won more than 1 round, which is more than was required. But we still want to see who will get to 10 first, because champions don't stop halfway. So what do you expect from Warriors? Ryu Apprentice has come this close to winning so many times, and as always, he loses once again because the man does not know how to chill. He doesn't have any other setup than to walk up and walk back. There is no neutral jump setup. There is no dash up 360. There is no dash up cross up. Even me that I don't play this game, I know more setups for Zangief than this man does. All he has is execution. He's useless. He's this close to winning, but he's still gonna lose. Ninefools has started. Just like I said, Ninefools with the Waka back special. Doesn't work the way he wants, but he still gets a hit. Catches the back dash. Gets in with the EX. He's on the corner now. Keeps the corner control. Good tech from Ryu Apprentice. Gets a grab because Ninefools didn't time his fireball properly, because he did not, obviously didn't expect Ryu Apprentice to bounce off the wall and get reset. Otherwise, I'm sure Ninefools would have taken that round, because Ryu Apprentice has lost the will or the knowledge to win.
What do you mean that? Which guy Pasha commentator?
The best you ever heard. Ryu Apprentice doing that which he lives for, which is to punish EX legs with his super, taking so much damage, and then he goes to the grave as Ninefools pokes him out, as we're about to witness now. Peche Peche special with the crouching double 3 frames into legs. Was that a teabag? Did we just witness maximum disrespect where disrespect was not even necessary? Ninefools takes the game, and that's 10 games to 3. He wins the first to 10, and he hasn't lost a single round since he got up to 3. I would encourage them to continue playing until they get to 13 to see if Ninefools is still able to keep this going and actually get the original challenge done. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go to the bathroom, because things are about to go down.
Yes, one thing. I love for this fake commentator.
Nine Fools being very modest here, trying to agree with Rhea Apprentice that yes, he had won since, but still continuing the game to 13 as I suggested. So from his words, he is, being modest and accepting defeat. But from his actions, as a warrior, he's like, no, must redeem my honor. Rhea Apprentice as usual with the jump, but this time it's a neutral jump. At least it's changing it up somehow. Nine Fools catching the V-shift back. Rhea Apprentice not bothered about burning all his meter there. He finally gets the empty jump in, 360, EX 360. As usual, no setup. And once he misses what he's trying to do, he keeps trying it even though it's no longer viable. Nine Fools is no fool and punishes the real fool. Sorry about the toxic commentary, people. Your commentator was just done bad by his bank, so he's not feeling too happy right now. Yes, my name is Ike. That is a valuable place to take your phone to. The toilet is actually designed for you to consume content as you eject content.
Final round. Fight.
Very good air-to-air interaction from Nine Fools. Keeping up the pressure. Does it cross? Yes, it does. Rhea Apprentice throwing him in the wrong direction and keeping himself in the corner. Nine Fools with the standing medium. Catches Rhea Apprentice pressing buttons with the EX legs once again. You know that Rhea Apprentice has the super. He's going to be looking for the EX legs since Nine Fools just have meter. Even though I'm saying it to his hearing, you know he's going to do it anyway. And Rhea Apprentice is going to block it and he's going to punish it. Nine Fools trying not to do what I've said, but once the prophet has spoken, nothing can change it. This is the Matrix. Zoning out Zangief. Rhea Apprentice not really rushing in, and as a result, falls bait to an obvious setup. Seen a mile away, but he just walked up and jumped into it. He even opened his chest.
Round one. Fight.
11 games to 3, right? 10 win streak. But not all the 10 games were without Apprentice winning a round. So he still needs 2 more games to get his 10 wins without Apprentices and Zangief winning 1 round. So we are going to have the official result, the technically correct official result, which is that Rhea Apprentice won. Then there will probably be the unofficial but result where Nine Fools says he actually pulled it off, though it was after the fact. But he still needs to win the next 2 games, which is this one here and the next one, without Apprentice winning a round for him to even need to say that. And while I'm saying it, he basically tells me to shut up, that he has this in the bag, closes out that round. Beautiful interaction. Nine Fools seems to be a little more comfortable as we're seeing him confirm a lot of his hits rather than what he was doing before. He's even mixing up his Tian shoes, taking it front or back. Rhea Apprentice with the empty jump, EX 360. As usual, no setup after it because he is useless. This 2-day-old Zangief has actually been impressive, to be honest. Because I am surprised he's been able to hold his own this much against a seasoned player like Nine Fools. But Nine Fools seems to be really serious now. He probably was underestimating Rhea Apprentice before. But now that he seems to have understood Rhea Apprentice's habits and gotten rid of a lot of his own, he's having a lot of success now. The EX legs aren't coming out randomly, or even Rhea Apprentice is unable to bait it out with his crouching light punch as he's been doing before, Nine Fools is actually able to watch out for that. Ryu Apprentice, however, has not been able to catch the crouching light kick bait that Nine Fools is using to bait his vacuum. So he's been eating a lot of punishes for that via cross-up damage. Let's see what happens now. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Gets a little bit more damage there, pushes him out of the corner. Nine Fools does not fall for it. I just mentioned that, and then he falls for it. Spending that bar to keep him off. Ryu Apprentice, a little too slow and not expecting the overhead. Loses the round. 12 games to 3. If Nine Fools wins this one, that'll be 13 games to 3 with Ryu Apprentice winning no rounds after Nine Fools got to 3, which means he actually achieved beating him 10 straight games without Apprentice winning 1 round. And we've seen this bait a million times over. Ryu Apprentice learning absolutely nothing in the last 13 games and falls bait to exactly the same thing that's happened so many times. I'm feeling you, audience. We're all pissed off. We're all annoyed. These things do happen. No, 12 straight. 13-3. So Nine Fools has done it, beating Ryu Apprentice 10 straight games without him winning 1 round. Somehow I'm still here running the commentary, even though I had told you there's no way I'm going to be here for the whole 10 games. Now I'm here for the 14th match that they're playing for whatever reason. Maybe the match they swayed, maybe not, I don't really know. But maybe we shall they look, see where it go happen eventually. Nine Fools taking this round with Chun-Li, looking to take another game. I have a feeling if they play 50 games, Nine Fools is going to want to just make sure he wins 0 rounds no matter what, just to prove a point. Look at him. Bullying, 0 respect now. He's not even respecting his buttons anymore, or any of his counter moves that he could use to respond. He's just going all in, knowing that Ryu Apprentice is going to press buttons as he's been doing all along. Gets him. I've not even seen any profound strategies used by Nine Fools right now. He's just going all out. Ryu Apprentice with the usual empty jump 360 and no setup afterwards. I mean, I know nothing. Maybe there's no setup. I don't know. I know nothing. I just know every time he gets a 360, nothing happens afterwards. To the best of my knowledge, when Zangief hits you with a heavy 360, the game should shift to his favor. I don't know why, but I know that's what's supposed to happen. But somehow, Ryu Apprentice is just as clueless as the commentator, as he's unable to do anything, even though he's able to set up those 360s. Nine Fools, wasting no time, getting Ryu Apprentice to the corner. Ryu Apprentice with the crouching jab to 360. Able to read the back jump, counters with an air-to-air, tries it again instead of actually reacting. Tries to do a Hail Mary read. Fortunately for Apprentice, Nine Fools did not do too much damage to punish Apprentice. The happiest moment of his life, where he finally wins another round against Nine Fools. After Nine Fools has already won 10 games straight without losing a round, he finally puts one on the table. 11 without him winning. 11 games straight without him winning a round. So he now finally won. So with that happening, I guess we can close the entire contest. Ryu Apprentice did win because he got a round before even Nine Fools could get a round. At the same time, Nine Fools also won because he was able to still get 10 wins without Apprentice getting 1 round. But 1 win came before the other, and that was Ryu Apprentice. So we give today's match to Rio Apprentice under the rules.
I don't win.
And I mean, Nine Fools haven't heard my announcement. Pretty much dropped the pad because it's not really interested anymore. So Rio Apprentice now finally won and thinking that he's a little bit good or some nonsense like that. But anyway, I'm not biased. I'm just saying the fact.
The tools I give. Chai is asking. Oh, there's
Can they beat
once you
from-
on that John Lee. Oh yeah, nah, no wahala. Yes, nah, let's go. Just
So we're hearing from stream from Mr. Isaiah Udo asking if they can beat Rio Apprentices under like this with Nine Fools Chun-Li. So a bit of history here. When Rio Apprentice came into the scene of Street Fighter 5 just a couple months ago in 2022, he picked up Honda, played around with him, got really good really quickly, went into a few tournaments, and in his second ever tournament appearance, he made such a good showing. He came fourth in an all West Africa tournament, knocking out arguably the best. We should stop putting the arguably, but we have to be politically correct. Arguably the best Street Fighter player in Nigeria by the name of Chooks. He was actually able to beat him in that tournament as well, losing out to one of the Ivorians, I believe, that took him out with, who was it, Rashid? Yeah. So since then, Rio Apprentice has been trying to improve and has been looking to play Nine Fools Chun-Li to see if he can improve his tech, even though it's pretty much a bad matchup sort of for him. Nine Fools refused to play him until Clear Your Doubt, run by Goodway Gaming, that took place not too long ago, where I had the privilege to actually, and the honor, to run the commentary for that one. So you might want to go check it out on the Goodway Gaming channel. It's epic commentary, way more professional than what you're listening to here. This is casual, I can talk whatever we are, right? Anyway, in that interaction, Rio Apprentice challenged Nine Fools to Clear Your Doubt. It was a first to 10, and Nine Fools won, but he won 10 games to 7. And in the post-fight interview, Nine Fools actually confessed that he was afraid so many times because Rio Apprentice does things that he hasn't seen in a lot of very good Hondas in the scene. So he was being very, very careful and not going all out as he usually does. I don't know if he's come up with anything new, but that's basically the background, just for those who don't know. So what we're seeing now is pretty much a run back of Clear Your Doubt, but there cannot be a run back because the doubt has been cleared. That's why the tournament existed. So Rio Apprentice has paid homage and Nine Fools dusted in 10 games to 7. But let's see what happens there. I'm definitely not going to stay for a first to 10 with these guys. But let's see where it goes. So already, E-Honda has already put a round on the table in the very first game they are playing. Let's see who wins the first game. So, Mr. Isaiah Udo, you can tell your friend to get with my friends so we can be friends and we can find out the results, because we're already having the match played right in front of you live because you requested it. I wonder if the One Heart's Desire is going to connect. Fun fact, Mr. Rio Apprentice has been having an argument with some people on Twitter saying E-Honda's V-Trigger, what, 1 or 2? V-Trigger 1, fully charged, is actually a useful move that can be used on high level play and it will connect. So he made it his mission to hit everybody with it, whether he wins or loses. Even in the tournament where he came fourth in West Africa, everybody he faced ate that move at least 2 times every time they played a match. So we haven't seen it yet, so obviously Peche Peche is not giving him the chance to do that, even though Rio Apprentice won that first game. So Rio Apprentice is up 1 game to 0. But who knows? Who knows? Nine Fools Chun-Li might come back and win this at the end of the day like he did with Zangief. But let's see what happens. Rhea Apprentice not falling for the usual setup from 9 I guess he's more comfortable with his E-Honda and is able to actually be a little patient and not fall for little tricks. He eats the One Heart's Desire, ladies and gentlemen. The match is over. There is no need to continue, for the One Heart's Desire has been landed. Any attempt to continue this will just increase the humiliation because the man is already satisfied. Everything that happens from now on is just butter on the bread, icing on the cake, cream on the Oreos. Rhea Apprentice gets the hit. Good conversion from the B. Trigger activation. Gets good damage in the corner. The corner pressure. Tries for neutral jump. 9 doesn't fall for the bait, but he does fall for the walk up. Oicho EX throw. 9 not punished for that EX legs, which Rhea Apprentice never misses to punish with Zangief when he has super anyway. So I guess he doesn't have something for that in E-Honda. But I mean, what do I know? I know nothing. Let's see what happens. He might actually have something for her. 9 loves to trap your buttons with Chun-Li's EX legs, establishes pressure. He's unable to keep E-Honda in the corner the way he did with Zangief though. So obviously the player, or rather the character knowledge showing in Rhea Apprentice's E-Honda against 9 Chun-Li. Not falling for it, and him falling for it. That's the setup 9 has used over and over to hit Rhea Apprentice when he was using Zangief. It doesn't work. Instead, he reverses it in his own favor with the One Heart's Desire. 9 poking away with the standing medium punch. Beautiful punch for Chun-Li. One of the best pokes. One of the best standing medium pokes in the game, in fact.
Round 1.
1-1 is the scores.
Fight.
Please keep in mind this commentary has zero bias in it. This is completely unbiased commentary you have coming to you live. Mr. Bosu Onojiri, you are going to need to show hard evidence for these accusations that I know nothing about, please. Beautiful conversion from 9 getting good damage off of the sliding medium, whatever way they do that. Like I said, I don't know anything, so don't listen to me. Rhea Apprentice coming in with the Oicho throw to take the round. Obviously, 9 has no business trying to beat Rhea Apprentice's E-Honda 10 games without him winning a single round. But can he win the first Nintendo? That's very possible. Scores is still 1-1, and we're not seeing a wash from any side at all. We did see a normal happen with 9 playing against Rhea Apprentice's Zangief earlier on, where he won 10 games straight. In fact, it was 11 games straight without Rhea Apprentice winning a single round. But this was after Rhea Apprentice had already won the challenge, because he won the first 2 games without 9 winning a single round against Zangief. Now we're on E-Honda, and they're running back the first to 10. Not running back, they're testing out the first to 10. Clear Your Doubts already cleared this, so there's no run back. They were Clear Your Doubts, stakes were on the line, and it was reputation. 9 won. So right now they're just testing things out.
This is the 11th win of
2-1. Rhea Apprentice Honda is up, 9 down with Chun-Li. Don't expect character changes, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a beef match, but it is a proven match. So 2 of them, it's not just Rhea Apprentice playing 9 it's Rhea Apprentice's Honda playing 9 Chun-Li as a response to request from one of our esteemed supporters and stream viewers. A little cough holding your commentator's lungs from running his mouth anyhow as usual, but the cough is gone and his mouth is back. How you doing? Mr. Beluch in the house comes into the lion's den, which he himself put together for these two cubs to come and test themselves, looking at what they're able to do within his domain. I don't know if he's going to be impressed, but we just thank God that he wasn't here to watch Rhea Apprentice lose pitifully with his Zangief. 11 games straight without him winning a single round. But we keep reminding people that he actually won that set because he won the first 2 games without Nightfalls winning any round. Then Nightfalls has to come back and prove his worth. So once again, this match we're watching is actually a spectator request, wanting to know what Rhea Apprentice could do against this awesome Chun-Li with his E-Honda. Right now, it's 2 games to 1. Rhea Apprentice is still up, but we're down to the wire on this 4th game. Will Nightfalls be able to equalize, or will Rhea Apprentice increase the gap? He tries to keep up pressure with the EX hands, but Nightfalls, as I've mentioned many times, is always ready with the EX legs to interrupt. Anticipating a backdash wrongly there. Instead, Nightfalls, I think, was waiting for his EX hands actually, because that has been Rhea Apprentice's play. Beautiful neutral jump to stuff the tooth koi. Headbutts. Okay, do we see the one hustle? Desire waiting. Desire fireball. Yeah, it does. Wait, both sides. Since Street Fighter 2. Since Super Turbo. The 2 sides now they hit. Just that at Street Fighter 4 they call it delay. 100 meters. Nightfalls with the pulse. Unable to keep it up. Will Rhea Apprentice take advantage and try for corner pressure? No, he stays to what E-Honda is good at. Plays the rock. Hard to break. Nightfalls trying to make something happen. They play the neutral game, feeling each other out. Who's going to press buttons first? It's Rhea Apprentice. Nightfalls unable to play the footsies there. He was too far away. Rhea Apprentice could not convert that. I don't think he had a charge to be able to convert anyway. The cough coming in clutch again to shut your commentator up. Oh, beautiful. That worked finally. Nightfalls has done that move. I've forgotten what it's called. The one where she spins around and spreads, just kicks up with one leg. Did it so many times against Zangief, never worked. And finally worked against the other. Okay, now he's getting a little too trigger happy with it. He was trying for a meaty though, but poorly timed. Rhea Apprentice still with no response for the EX leg. Nightfalls might have caught on to this and start abusing it, because when he was playing against Zangief, he actually had to tone down his EX legs because he was getting punished a lot. But with E-Honda, he has gotten punished 0 times with those EX legs, even when he doesn't rock. Again, no punish. I called it. So, I mean, where's my award? But let's focus on the game. Nightfalls able to bait out the one-out desire twice. Rhea Apprentice sending his head left, right, and center with no results. Scores 3 games to 2. Rhea Apprentice is still up. Oh, Nightfalls is up. Like I said, what do I know? I know nothing. Nightfalls is up 3 games to 2. Rhea Apprentice is down. Do we see a repeat? Do we get 10 straight games and Rhea Apprentice doesn't win anymore? As Nightfalls finally got the lead. By the way, the interaction they had at Clear Your Doubt actually saw Rhea Apprentice put the score on the table first. And I think he won the first 2 games before Nine Fools came back, and then they started going back and forth. It was pretty much a family game until much later, when Nine Fools now took it 10 games to 7. Oh, beautiful conversion from Nine Fools. Catches the V-shape backwards. We've seen that set up a couple times, but Rhea Apprentice seems not to have any kind of response for it. Maybe he should use the E under air grab instead in order to stop her from doing that. I already told you guys I know nothing, so please just enjoy the comments, okay? So I said Nine Fools not bothered about using the EX leg. Yes, I know it's in V trigger, you don't have to come at me. But we all know he's gonna spam the EX leg whether he has V trigger activated or not. Rhea Apprentice has had zero response for that move.
Round 1.
Bellucci offering some help to Rhea Apprentice's plight. Nine Fools leads 4 games to 2. Rhea Apprentice is unable to find something, and he does find something just as I said that. Beautiful interaction ending with the EX Oichotro. Now he has the corner, but Nine Fools taking that away from him with good conversion. Not too much damage, but pretty good for the situation he was in. Nine Fools unable to actually stay alive to make something out of that beautiful counter in the corner. Rhea Apprentice with the corner pressure now, putting up chip damage. Still gray life, so Nine Fools recovers everything before the headbutt hits. Good air-to-air interaction. Going for the neutral jump fake. Nine Fools doesn't bite. Too far away to convert that jumping hard kick. Nine Fools never waste time for the V reversal. Oh, Rhea Apprentice takes it with the EX Oichotro and closes the gap. 4 games to 3, reduces the lead, and now he's trailing by 1 point.
Round 1.
Say how much you will give up. You don't know who will give you. This time you reverse out with that one.
Oh yes, Mr. Isaiah Udo, that is called the One Heart's Desire. That full charge V trigger is something that Rhea Apprentice lives for. But unfortunately for him, Nine Fools ain't no fool, and he of course knows about that desire of his, so he's been baiting it out over and over. Though he has eaten it twice though. Since they started playing. Beautiful jump in from Rhea Apprentice, or was it just a nonsense fireball from Nine Fools? I mean, I don't know anything, so let's just take it as it is. Rhea Apprentice takes the match. Oichotro after the dizzy.
Round 2.
Both of them sitting on 1 bar. Pretty much neutral for the 2 of them. Nine Fools surprisingly throws Rhea Apprentice away from the corner. Not something we've seen him do since they started playing. He loves to establish corner pressure really quickly. But this time he's unable to find his footing to keep any kind of pressure on. He's busy dodging everything Rhea Apprentice has to throw at him. Rhea Apprentice with the air-to-air interaction success once again. Catches the jump back from Nine Fools with the EX belly flop. Nine Fools with a good conversion there. Able to get good damage. It doesn't read correctly the V-shift. Rhea Apprentice stopping the pressure. Nine Fools with the EX legs. Rhea Apprentice back with the V shift again. Not really keeping it for his one heart desire as we know him to do. But it doesn't matter because it's full. And we know what's going to happen if he decides to pop it. What do I know? It's not full. Because he's using it again. And I can't speak English anymore. Rhea Apprentice takes it with a regular throw. Using one hand, his left hand to be precise. Chun-Li is not that heavy. Tosses her away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark story.
Round 1. Fight.
And that brings the scores level. What's that? 4 games to 4. Rhea Apprentice not wanting to slouch on this as well at all. Mindful, really trying to make something happen here. The EX legs have really worked for him, but he's not been able to set up anything after that until now. He gets some interactions going, the overhead work. He gets the stun. Of course, he gets the win. Beautiful work from Ninefolds. Let's see if he's able to repeat that or do something within that realm to keep pressure on E Honda without getting EX headbutted. Air-to-air trade. We haven't really seen Rhea Apprentice react to the overhead, so I expect we're going to see Ninefolds resorting to it a lot in situations where they are neutral. Oh, no punish. That was such a delayed reaction from Rhea Apprentice, who is not that old, but has the reaction of a 50-year-old for whatever reason. Rhea Apprentice looking for full charge again instead of just playing the game the way Capcom intended it. And the time that he could actually set it up, he didn't set it up. And Ninefolds staying true to his combo timing, completes and takes out E Honda. 5 games to 4. Quite an interesting match. I don't plan to be here when they reach 10 games, but let's see what happens. If you guys want me to keep running commentary till they get to 10 games, you all have to holler. Otherwise, I'm going to have to hold the commentator hostage. Yes, I have multiple personalities, so my other personality will come and drive me away. If that makes any sense. We haven't seen much of the standing medium kick in a little while, where he uses it to bully and pressure Rhea Apprentice, who hasn't really found a solution. I'm guessing he's keeping some things back in his pocket and whipping out new pressure tools, or rather other pressure tools within his arsenal. I think maybe Rhea Apprentice was reading a backdash or a fireball there, and got punished for the wrong read. This skill is active. You can expect him to cancel from pretty much anything into hand, as you see there from the crouching heavy kick. Oh, beautiful reversal from Rhea Apprentice. It's a very rare situation to find E Honda being able to actually get out of jail using his EX headbutt, because the invisibility frames come out so late, it's not very reliable. Beautiful Beverly flop to take that round. Once again, putting Ninefolds on notice that he has EX. Don't be throwing fireballs anyhow, only for him to throw his notice away and not do it again. Oh, I take that back. Beautiful interaction from these two. We're seeing anti-airs, we're seeing hit confirms. Oh, beautiful from Ninefolds. He doesn't drop it. Of course, there's no setup after that, so they're back to neutral. Let's see what's going to happen after this one. He dashes in. Wakabat special fails him. Gets his fireball punished by the EX headbutt. Oh, good extra damage coming from the juggle there from Ninefolds Chun-Li. E-Honda doesn't have meter, so the only way he can bully the fireball is with the V trigger. Now he has... Oh! For a moment there, I thought the one heart's desire was about to be fulfilled. He had only just gotten meter at that point, so I thought Ninefolds was going to be careful with his fireballs. Maybe that's what he was doing. He went for a neutral jump, and Rhea Apprentice, instead of the EX headbutt, goes for the fully charged V trigger, which Ninefolds did fall for by using the air leg to get out of jail. Unfortunately, Rhea Apprentice was able to actually still punish that with that dash up grab.
Ready to lose?
Scores are now 5-5. Rhea Apprentice catches up to Ninefolds once again. Oh no, he doesn't get punished. Oh, he's here. Sorry, what do I know? I've told you guys, I don't know anything. That overhead once again. Ninefolds knowing exactly when to pull it out. It's not been countered, stopped, or anticipated once because he's picked the right timing for it every time. Rhea Apprentice just not expecting it. Was that a backdash he caught or he jumped back? Whatever it is, it was something back. Rhea Apprentice anticipated it properly, caught it with the EX belly flop. Ninefolds not allowing anything come through his airwaves. V-shift to punish that. Oh, good conversion there. What's next? Ninefolds taking his time, not rushing in. He's changed the pace so many times over that Rhea Apprentice needs to keep rereading what's happening. As I said earlier, Ninefolds will just throw out those EX legs whenever he wants because Rhea Apprentice has not really gotten a read on how to react to it. Especially when he's in his V trigger, you can expect Ninefolds is going to bust out the EX legs as many times as possible. Ninefolds taking that round as well and taking the game. 6 games to 5. Ninefolds is up.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's hope Ninefolds continues to win now so that I can go home in time. Because this family game is kind of taking too long, even though the match is quite exciting. But I just have to be selfish. Remember, I'm toxic to these people. Just deal with it, alright? Oh, once again, Rhea Apprentice finding use for the wake-up EX headbutt because of the quad spaces from Ninefolds. Are we going to see another fully charged big trigger headbutt? Yes, my mouth goes hook. Really? Really, bro? Ninefolds showing Apprentice he ain't no fool. Dashing in with the grab. Juicy.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, beautiful. Was that a reaction to buttons or an anticipation? He is unable to convert, but he still gets the W.
Final round.
Still 6 games to 5. Ninefolds is up. Rhea Apprentice trying to once again catch up. He's been playing from behind, catching up, losing the tie, and catching up again. He's trying to catch up again in this final round that they have, while Ninefolds is trying to extend the lead, get closer to his win, the 10th win. But they're not close to the 10th win yet. They're at 6 games to 5, so we still have a ways to go. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, kuli, Norios or Oreos, they both exist. Some meatballs, chin, small chops, pop, or akara. because we're going to still be here for a little bit. Oh, beautiful interaction there as Chun-Li interrupts the headbutt with the instant jump fierce. Unfortunately, Apprentice is able to come back and win again.
Honda wins.
6-6.
Round 1.
Commentator giving multiple tasks to do now as he records the scores more efficiently than ever before. We've seen this interaction a couple times before. Oh, was that a... Okay, no meter. Oh, he does have... Anyway, what do I know? I know nothing. Nine Fools able to once again avoid getting hit by that V trigger full activation, or rather full charge, with the air legs to keep him in the air just for that smidge moment required for E Honda to pass underneath her and she stays safe. Of course, that is punishable when it lands at the back. Nine Fools is no beginner and knows to punish that. Standing medium, we've seen it so many times. Keep E Honda at bay. Once again. Again, oh, the punish is not successful. We are Apprentice with the pressure from E Honda now. Oh, Nine Fools with the walk over cross up. Unable to complete that with a good conversion. Misses his walk forward grab. Ryu Apprentice doesn't get good damage out of punishing that. Nine Fools eventually takes it. 7 games to 6.
Round 1. Fight.
Establishing the rhythm. Ryu Apprentice with the full shift. Nine Fools with the cross up. Will he go for the cross up again? No, it doesn't. Ryu Apprentice keeping him in the corner, but not necessarily with corner pressure. Still unable to punish the EX legs the way we've seen with Zangief.
Round 2.
Looks like Ryu Apprentice might have some work to do to figure out how to punish some of the habits. Third move from Nine Fools. Once again, you can catch the full gameplay of the interaction between these two when they met at the last Play of Doubts tournament on the Goodwill Gaming YouTube channel. There you will find other very interesting matches there between veterans of the game who had to prove a point to one another. Ryu Apprentice and Nine Fools were also in that tournament. Ryu Apprentice was a challenger, challenging Nine Fools, Chun-Li especially, to face his E Honda because Nine Fools had prior to that refused to bring out his Chun-Li against his E Honda. Apprentice at the time said it was so that he could learn and get better with his E Honda, but all we saw after that defeat was him announcing on Twitter that he was switching to Luke, and then only to come here and then we see him using Zangief. So whatever that beating did to him must have caused so much confusion. He doesn't know what character to use. Oh, getting stopped with a 2 hit. Heavy punch, air heavy punch from Chun-Li. Real Apprentice trying to follow the backdash, not quite quick enough, but he still gets the W, taking it up 7 games to 7.
Honda wins.
So the family game continues, unfortunately. Real Apprentice catching up. It will be so annoying if it now gets to 9-9 and then a 9 fools win. Then he'll go and tell him, oh, if we had played one more game, it would have been 10-10. So, but who cares? It's who gets to 10 first. We don't care about all that. But it's been a good match so far. At least his E-Honda didn't suffer the fate that his Zangief suffered. But that was to be expected. Even 9 fools had said that Real Apprentice's E-Honda is quite formidable. Even no damage on the table, when it gets you, you lose quite a bit of health whenever he can do that. As you can see, look at all that red. All that red. So much damage. 9 fools. Trying to close this out with his chip damage super. Real Apprentice realizing that too late in neutral jumps. There must have been other options he could have used. I don't know. I mean, what do I know? But it seemed to me like the timing from 9 fools was not ideal. It wasn't optimal, and Real Apprentice should have been able to get out of that set. Lovely from 9 fools, as of course we expected, taking it up 8 games to 7. So we're expecting Real Apprentice to win the next game as it ties it up again, because this is the family game we've been seeing.
Round 1. Fight.
Alrighty, a little intermission there for your ears. Exactly. Tandem stream, exactly. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Tandem. Good to have you on board. This is what we've been suffering since. This family game is so tiring. Somehow Real Apprentice just plays some mad gameplay and catches up, and then 9 fools does the same, puts a lead on the board. Real Apprentice comes back. This is the family game we've been suffering since it was what, 3-4. The highest lead we saw, I think, was when it was 3-1, and then Real Apprentice caught up, and it's been family game ever since. So I don't know, they are not related, but somehow maybe they are in Street Fighter. That joke didn't work the way I thought of it. Just kind of delete that part from you guys' minds, okay? 9 fools trying to make sure Real Apprentice does not get this win. He takes the round. Let's see who takes the final round. We expect Real Apprentice to win this. because this is how this game has gone. But 9 fulls is close to getting to 10. Maybe he'll switch something up. We don't know. Rhea Apprentice hasn't really found a solution to a lot of 9 fulls habits and his setups. But when Rhea Apprentice is actually able to get his momentum going, he is able to take the round. Dashes in, gets the pressure with the chip. Chun-Li, 9 fulls, Chun-Li able to stop that pressure. Now he puts some pressure of his own. The cross-up is successful. He's unable to convert that for proper damage, but he still gets something on the board. I think he anticipated air-to-air or something there. Rhea Apprentice ready to cancel from any button right now with his V-skill activated. Player 2 is 9 fulls, so we don't know why he's the one with all that pressure. He's making excuses for pressing the button now. Rhea Apprentice doing some good damage. Goes for his setup that he was showing on his YouTube channel not too long ago. Fails him in real life, showing that not everything in the lab works just like that. You have to plan it. Did he get her? No. 9 fulls had a neutral jump there. He wasn't pressing buttons. Rhea Apprentice really wants to win this. The pressure is on because he's already got what he's been doing. Time is almost over. They have like 5 seconds left. Rhea Apprentice trying to get damage on the table. 9 fulls foolishly walks forward and gets grabbed. Oh my goodness. And once again, Rhea Apprentice puts a point on the table, evening out the scores. It's 8 games to 8. Rhea Apprentice catching up again. 9 fulls not able to manage anything above 1 lead, and Rhea Apprentice closing it up every time. It's almost like 9 fulls has been paid by Rhea Apprentice. We do know that this is something that happens from time to time, where some people who have no chill and no integrity will bribe their opponents. These two are warriors, so I hope this is not what has happened, because I cannot understand why 9 fulls dashed into the warm embrace of Edmond Honda earlier on in that last match to lose that game. He already had it in the bag, but he just needed Chun-Li to have that hug. 9 fulls with the walk-up grab. We've seen that walk, and then he goes straight into the overhead every single time. Rhea Apprentice eats it every single time. Nine fulls feeling himself in this particular round as he pushes Rhea Apprentice to the corner really quickly and maintains the corner pressure. This is something we haven't seen him do much ever since the match started with E Honda. B reversal not letting Rhea Apprentice get anything started with E Honda to push her back, but now she actually gives up some real estate. Trying to re-establish the neutral game. Seems to be successful with it so far. Oh, the one hearts desire, ladies and gentlemen. He's tried it for the last how many rounds? That was not full charge, was it? Oh! You will all agree with me that that is the first time Rhea Apprentice has stopped that overhead since they have been playing. We are the 18th game. The 17th game. I don't know math, guys. I told you all I don't know anything already, so don't be surprised. 17th game in this matchup before he finally interrupted the overhead. The reaction, that same thing 9 fulls has been doing over and over. As he's just been playing the same playstyle, and Rhea Apprentice is just unable to react or read it or counter it for whatever reason. Because the guy is, I don't know. Oh, beautiful conversion there. Goes for the full damage, tries to get a meaty setup there. Nine Fools decides to stay blocked. Ryu Apprentice keeping up the pressure. Nine Fools reversing it. And now trying to push back, but Ryu Apprentice won't have it. Pushes back. Now he has his V-trigger activated. And we're going to see the juicy headbutt. And for the first time in a long time, Ryu Apprentice takes the lead. 9 games to 8.
Round 1.
Could this have been his plan all along? Make Nine Fools feel comfortable, thinking he's always going to be coming from behind. And then when he gets close to the end, he pulls this off and goes up instead. Another warm embrace for Chun-Li. Oh, we've seen a lot of those come out and catch Ryu Apprentice pressing buttons. Pressing buttons. I can't speak. Oh, Nine Fools not expecting the knockdown. Beautiful interruption. Very good of him to keep his composure and continue the interaction. He eats the one heart's desire, but luckily for him, it actually gets interrupted. The trade, and the trade is in Nine Fools Chun-Li's favor. He takes the round. Ryu Apprentice still up 9 games to 8. Oh, gets caught pressing buttons again. I believe that was the headbutt that got interrupted with the EX legs earlier. Gets caught pressing buttons again. This is what has been happening since they started this matchup. But somehow Ryu Apprentice has not been able to read it and punish it accordingly. Nine Fools gets a good damage in, gets the throw, and Nine Fools now doing Ryu Apprentice things.
Chun-Li wins.
Catching up 9-9. This family game will never end.
Round 1. Fight.
So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I don't plan to stay here till they get to 10. So let's see how this match goes. 14%. Nine Fools up in health. Whoever wins this wins the set. Oh, he keeps the cross up. We've seen Ryu Apprentice fall for that so many times. Good punish from Nine Fools. Gets a good dash up underneath for the cross up. About to take the first round. Still no punish. Can that be punished by E Honda? Can Honda punish that EX leg? Really?
Round 2. Fight.
Ryu Apprentice trying to put one on the board and stay alive. Nine Fools at match point. Set point. Oh, he catches him pressing buttons again. This is the story of this match that we've been watching. EX leg catching buttons. Ryu Apprentice trying to make something happen. Nine Fools trying to bait something. Oh, Ryu Apprentice reached the cross up correctly this time. I don't know why he went for 3 shifts, but I guess he wanted to keep that pressure off, expecting Nine Fools to actually come at him. But instead, good damage, good conversion from Nine Fools there. Ryu Apprentice will probably foolishly try to go for his one heart's desire rather than trying to close this out and watch out for a grab or a grab. I knew he was going to try the one heart's desire. I did call it out, and foolishly he loses, and Nine Fools stays on top once again, winning the match, the set between the two of them, 10 games to 9. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was really beautiful casting for you all. I do hope you enjoyed the commentary while it was available. At this point, my mother will be looking for me, so I need to go home because it's past my curfew. I am almost 50, but you know, mothers are mothers, right? So take it easy, all. Stay safe. The stream stays on as they still play a couple more friendly matches. But for now, it was quite a pleasure entertaining you all. I do hope you were entertained. Stay safe all and take care. Carlos Copalo signing out.
Guile. Zangief.
Cyclone!
Nice match, by the way. Yeah. You need to learn to, when you don't see something, maybe you need to laugh, but those is habits. Like you were just not finding solutions.
My iron body is in.
Round
Like,
one.
You didn't allow him to
Fight.
so for you to know that consistently, and that's why sometimes you can do your habits big. Other times you need to stop your habits. I mean, what's your
Round two. Fight. Final round.
Don't play next game,
Fight.
apprentice. That combo. Critical art of life. And it tells you, yeah, the critical art of
Zangief wins. Round one. Fight.
What's now?
Round two. Fight.
it's not even down.
Muscle power folio!
I'm fighting a 3, so it might not be shot. 3 now, 3 days.
Zangief wins.
I know where it's coming from. Never asked me like
This is the 20th win for player 1.
And
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
I'm planting trees.
Final round. Fight. Zangief wins.
Day 2, Zangief! You never had. I mean, it's just fast. Don't go look at it. It's that.
Round 1. Fight.
That. It's just fast like that.
Round 2. Fight. Guile wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Guile wins.
What did you say? What did you say?
Nothing now. Give me pure water.
Let's see.
It's very clean.
Thank you.
This is the 36th win for player 2.
Hey, last match. You go there tomorrow.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Muscle power, volume!
Final round. Fight.
I won!
Zangief wins.
Yes! As you guys can see, this is Zangief, number 2 Zangief in Nigeria.
No, is that what it is?
Oh,
This is
who be that? Who be that? Sage? Zangief too. Okay, so we are sharing number 2. Who be that? I bet Uzo doesn't have Zangief. Yeah, still number 2. We share number 2. Yes, nah. Alright, guys. Yes, nah. Don't chop in girl for free. Hey man, guys, thanks for the stream, Jerry. Let me go home. Beck is late. Thank you so much, everybody. The last 2 in the stream. I'm sure Ike is one of them. Ike always leave my stream on 24/7. Then this guy. Yes, now 2 of them. So yes, Ike will win some. Man, big thanks to 9 Fools here, brushing my life, trying to embarrass my Zangief.
No, the window is closer. He's afraid. Trust me, he's afraid. The window is closer. 10-9.
I get it there. But these are not
whose side are you on?
the funny thing with Zangief. I didn't even plan to pick Zangief. Sure, you know. Sure, you know. I didn't even plan to carry Zangief. I went to Ore's house. So he said, okay. I said, okay, since you are fighting Sage, and Sage is about to turn your food, whenever that happens, let me just do Zangief. I was not like, so anything I need to do is to be poking, anti-air when it needed, then do combo when it's necessary. Zangief is sweet too. Although we played baba matchups. But man, I'll be Tarzan of Nigeria now. Shamelessly. Alright man, stream's over. Thank you so much for hanging out. Till Thursday, by the grace of God. Ike, we owe you one giveaway for always being here. You are the Superman of the stream, followed by other people that watch the stream. And all right, good night everybody, till next time.